Recorded Books and One Click Digital present Battle of Kings, The Merlin Prophecy, Book 1, by M.K. Hume, narrated by Stephen Crossley, and directed by Kathleen Gormley. One Click Digital provides free audiobook downloads in partnership with thousands of public libraries. To see if One Click Digital's extensive catalogue is available to you, visit your library's website. And now, Battle of Kings.
Prologue. On the brow of the storm-torn headland, where the steel tines of the ocean wind combed the long grasses into smooth ringlets, the girl-child looked down upon her new home and sighed. Grey stone rose coarsely out of the green flanks of Tintagel, where the leaf-shaped spearhead of land jutted into the Hibernian Sea, and the wild waves smashed themselves to foam on the eroded cliffs below Gorlois's protective wall. The girl shuddered at the cheerlessness of the small conical cottages which clung to the cliffs below the fortress, linked by steep winding paths that tethered them to the paved courts above. Beyond the narrow steps, 100 feet below, the sea crushed the cliffs into pebbles and gnawed its way into the peninsula in a long, narrow inlet. The girl turned slowly in a circle, holding her waist-length hair out of her eyes as the wind tore her luxuriant locks into rags of russet and mahogany. No trees grew at Tintagel, nor on the land around the fortress, so the long grass was the only hiding place for small, hunted creatures. Although the wheeling, circling gulls preyed on the small fish and living shells of the shallows, other predators waited above, wings riding the invisible currents of the air, and hungry eyes watching for the slightest movement in the long tangles of green grass below. The girl bit her lip as a merlin dropped from the sky like a stone, its wings folded and its talons outstretched. Its scream of triumph drowned out the small cry of a young rabbit that found itself snatched up in the raptor's cruel claws. Tears appeared on the girl's clear eyes as she followed the flight of the huntress. "My lady!" A deep rumbling voice disturbed the girl's moody thoughts. She turned too swiftly, and for a moment the sky wheeled around her in a dizzying parabola. As her startled eyes rose to meet a pair of warm black irises in a broad sunburned face, she felt a sudden chill of premonition that froze her tongue. "Are you well, child? Perhaps you've been too long in the sun." The girl's vision narrowed until all she could see was the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?